Hello everybody, Vissi here again with a bit more, wow, this is a really cinematic shot. A bit more Mafia Nights, and what's this button? I think I might have a pause button, I don't know. But yeah, we're filming, good. So, I'm here again with some Mafia Nights stuff, and this time we're going to talk about some of the backdrop things that are important in the story, because let's face it, we got gangs, we got rogues, but a city isn't alive just by its crime. Why, that might be the most interesting part, but without something else it just becomes the mundane. So what is this else I'm talking about? Well, for one, you got normal people, civilians, and this will come up further in my locations video, which I'm still thinking about how I will format. But there are many kinds of people in the city. There are rich people, there are poor people, there are everyday people, there are average people, there are strange people, all kinds of people. But some worth noting are probably the rich people living in the aristocratic part of town. Then you got bartenders, you got nightclub owners and their workers, and then you also, of course, got just everyday yos. So let's go these down. First of all, let's talk about everyday people. I haven't written a lot of them. There's supposed to be a lot of them, but I have not talked about them. They've been just kind of there as per standard. Civilians must be around in order for crime to even exist to begin with. This is a really good path. Really like it. But yeah, so you got your everyday people. Whereas, average people. There are writers, there's dock workers, all these everyday workers. You got dock workers, for example. People who do their daily work. One of these people that you did write was one guy who worked at a convenience store and who got into a bit of trouble. I won't tell you more about it. You'll have to read Night of Jobs to understand. Well, you can barely see my face, but at least you can see my mouth, which is the most important part. Yeah. And then, next up on the list, we got the aristocratic people. Now, these people live in their own little part of the city, including Lover's Lane. This part of town is very fine. And you got people who work at businesses, who, do the big, bring in the big dough. Those kind of people. And those people are prime targets for not only extortion money, but also all kinds of other material. And if we go further to the next kind of people, we got bartenders. My personal favorites. No, I don't have a bartender fetish. What are you talking about? You have a bartender fetish. Now, in this group, you find people like Stephen Swift, who runs the Bullseye Pub on 41st Avenue. You find, I don't remember names, Nick, who runs the Golden Monocle. And you find the most despicable character to write, the guy at Red Virgin. Now him, I hate writing because his accent is a slug to make and make sure it's readable while being as hard as possible to read. His voice is supposed to be like that. Really goddamn annoying. But these people are probably my favorite characters. And let me just put it forth. If you're a bartender character, you have kind of a safe spot. Because I don't like killing bartenders. Seeing as they're such a vital part for the rogues mainly. Bartenders are kind of the people that you go to if you want a safe spot. As Stephen Swift put it, you drink, I serve, we talk. They're a hub. They're a place where you can gather and talk in peace without having to shoot each other up. A kind of a safe space. Now, of course, I'm not saying it always will be that way. I'm not saying that these will be safe havens that will get plot armor. That would be silly. But they have a certain degree of safety. Now, next up is nightclubs. Now, there are multiple nightclubs, of course, in the city. But let's talk about one. And that is Blue Ladies Nightclub. Now, this nightclub, Marvin at one point goes to, and at one point tries to go to, but gets blocked by something. But yeah. So, nightclubs, of course, are places that YouTube would probably say, that can't be monetized. But I want to talk about it anyway because I don't give a damn about your income. I just do this because I enjoy it. So, moving on. With the nightclubs, you have nightclub owners, of course. People who run the place. The people who take care of the economics of the whole situation. And then you have the dancers and servants, all the people that make the place actually do what it does. Now, if you work at a nightclub, in the story, you're not safe, but you're not in danger either, really. You're a nice little character. Also, let's face it, fan service sells. It's a business practice that we have, as humans, figured out quite a while ago. And that is that sex sells. Simple as that. Don't have to be more complicated. So, yeah. Now, was there anyone else I mentioned? I don't think so. We've of course got dock workers who might take up a bigger role in Muffin Ice 2. But yeah, I think we got the backdrop characters down for now. Of course, you know, I might expand on this in a second video regarding them to fill in details that I missed. But for now, I think this is pretty good. Oh yeah, gun store. That's something. There, I got it. William Thompson's gun store is one location that is going to be quite a nice point, and I think I'm finally coming up with a plot point for Muffin Ice 2, so that's going to be great. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.